In the war with Iraq, the American Army was faced with the problem of Iraqi MLRS, the fight against which was little effective with the old methods. Under these conditions, Raytheon Corporation proposed using the Mark 15 Phalanx CIWS 20mm naval artillery system adapted for use on land to intercept NAR and mortar mines.
In the basic version, the Phalanx ZAK is designed to protect warships from anti-ship missiles, short-range aircraft and helicopters, small-sized high-speed combat boats, and destroy floating mines. 20mm 6-barrel guns with a rate of fire of 4,500 rounds per minute are controlled by a radar that detects and tracks missiles and aircraft and surface targets. It was decided to install this system on a mobile platform. The gun itself and 2 radars, plus a rack with electronic components and a remote control. The mass of the artillery system is about 6 tons.
Subscribe to the channel, it will be more interesting. Thank you in advance.
All this was transferred to a towed platform designed to transport heavy armored vehicles. Since on the trailer, in addition to the artillery mount itself with ammunition, they placed detection and guidance equipment, as well as power supply equipment, the mass of the ground complex exceeded 24 tons. The complex did not fit into the required standards, according to which short-range anti-aircraft systems should be able to be transported by C-130J Super Hercules military transport aircraft. The Centurion could only be transported over considerable distances by heavy C-5/Galaxy or sea transport. The speed of towing on a paved road does not exceed 20 km per hour.
When creating the Centurion C RAM, Raytheon specialists used the best practices and combat experience gained during the creation and operation of the M163 Vulcan ZSU based on the M113 Armored Personnel Carrier, and the latest modifications of the Phalanx CIWS Marine ZAK. Compared to the Vulcan self-propelled anti-aircraft gun, it was possible to significantly reduce the reaction time of the complex, increase the degree of automation, and increase the accuracy of fire. Since the land ZAK Centurion C RAM was functionally very different from the Mark 15 Phalanx CIWS Marine installation, it used different radar and optoelectronic equipment, as well as a different algorithm of actions. The land Centurion, as well as the ship's anti-aircraft complex, searches for and defeats targets in automatic mode.
Centurion is attached to the N/TPQ 36 Firefinder counter-battery radar. Information about detected targets is transmitted in real time to the Control Center of Anti-Aircraft Artillery Systems via radio relay communication channels at a frequency of 2.4 GHz or via fiber optic cable. The N/TPQ 36 Firefinder compact towed PAR radar is capable of detecting shells and MLRS missiles at a distance of 18 to 24 kilometers, simultaneously tracking up to 20 targets and, based on the calculation of their trajectories, determines the coordinates of artillery positions with high accuracy.
The rate of fire of the land-based anti-aircraft complex Centurion C RAM compared to the Marine Mark 15 Phalanx CIWS is reduced by about 2 times and is 2,000 to 2,200 rounds/min. Apparently, this was done to save the resource of the barrel block, since on land the artillery part of the installation has to work in much more difficult conditions. Obviously, having initiated the development of ZAK Centurion C RAM, the U.S. military decided to kill 2 birds with 1 stone to get a tool capable of intercepting mines and shells with a certain degree of probability, as well as fighting aircraft, helicopters, and cruise missiles at low altitudes.
Having demonstrated not too brilliant results when intercepting mines and rockets, the Centurion anti-aircraft artillery system leaves no chance of survival for drones that fall into its zone of action.
Don't forget to subscribe and like.